And it is cap on the bump for the green and gold. James Caprillion taking his 3rd turn of the season, his 50th career start.
Nimmo standing in on the left side.
High pop-up. Right toward Peterson. And he drifts a little bit to his left. He grabs it.
Here's Starling Marte, played for the Athletics.
Rolls this one slowly to the right side. Kemp has to range a long ways to his left. And Marte's going to beat it out as Kemp just could not get a throw off. So Francisco Lindor is the hitter. High pop fly. Shallow right. And Laureano coming in and waiting for it to come down, and he grabs it.
Here's Alonso, who really tore it up here last year. Had 2 home runs, drove in 7 in the 3-game series. And a fastball line into left field for a base hit. Chased toward the line by Capel. Marte will go first to third. The throw goes to third, and that enables Alonso to take the extra base. He was going to hold at first base if Capel had thrown to second, as he should have. And so the Mets get an extra base.
So here's McNeil, 1 and 2 here. And swinging a high pop-up right near home plate. Langoliers has a chance. Back behind the plate, he'll squeeze it. And a good job by Caprillion as he gets through some traffic.
The purveyor of the Ghost Fork, Kodai Senga, takes the mound for his first start against anybody other than the Miami Marlins. Tony Kemp leads off for the A's and hits the first pitch on the ground right at Guillorme. 1 pitch and 1 out for Senga. Way to start. Long at bat here for Noda, and he pops one up. Should be playable. Nido and Alonso, and Nido's going to take it himself in foul ground for the 2nd out. So 2 out and nobody on. Now Brent Rooker, again the 2-2, and he struck him out on a fork ball in the dirt. Nido watches the hitter walk away, and that's how Senga's first inning ends, with a strikeout. 3 walks by Caprillion. Bases loaded, 1 out for Nimmo.
Caprillion's 3-2. Down low, check swing, but no go, and Nimmo walks, and the Mets score a run on a free pass. So Caprillion has walked 4. He's now walked a run in. Vogelback comes down from third, stamps his foot on the plate, and it's 1-0 New York. And it doesn't get any easier for Caprillion. The Mets really have a chance to break this thing open.
3-2 coming to Marte, and he walked him. 5 walks in the inning. In to score comes Guillorme, and it's 2-0 New York. Here's Lindor with the bases still loaded. And he socks one to center field. Back goes Ruiz to the warning track at the wall. It's out of here. A grand slam, Francisco Lindor. 6-0 New York. Lindor wasted no time after the 5 walks. Caprillion gave him a pitch to hit, and Lindor made no mistake.
Chase Peterson, the lefty, stands in. Here comes the 2-2. Swing and a tip. No, he missed it. Strike 3 on the forkball. So 2nd forkball strikeout tonight for Kodai Senga. And he has his first out in the bottom of the 2nd inning. So now Diaz with 1 on and 1 out. Swing and a miss. High fastball, got him at 96. Back-to-back strikeouts as Senga cuts right through Aledmys Diaz like a hot knife through butter. So now Langoliers.
And he struck him out. Got him with a splitter. 4 strikeouts for Senga.
Here is Ryan Noda. Senga to the plate in the pitch. That's in the dirt, ball 4. He threw the fork ball, so Noda walks. A 2-out walk, and that'll give Brent Rooker a chance, the designated hitter here in the 3rd.
Runner goes, and it's lifted in the air, very shallow right field. Guillorme can't make the play. Here comes Noda. They're going to wave him home. The throw is cut off by Alonso, and the A's going to run. Guillorme was the only Met that had a legitimate chance of catching it, and he almost did.
Dropped right into a perfect spot, just out of the reach of Guillorme. And once again, the hustling Noda.
Here is Capel. Here's the pitch. That's swung. Line drive, base hit into left center. So Capel going the other way as he picks up his 2nd hit. He's 2 for 2. And that will bring up the catcher, Shea Langoliers. Here's Langoliers as he swings and hits one. Fly ball to left field going back. McNeil at the track near the wall, looks up, and it is gone! A 2-run homer for Langoliers. It's now 6-3 Mets. And the A's are right back in it.
Hogan Harris on to make his major league debut, so that's why they took that first pitch out of play. Pride of Lafayette, Louisiana, comes on to face Daniel Vogelback as we go to the 5th. If Harris has any measure of success, he's going to pitch multiple innings now in the middle of this game for the A's. Vogelbach breaks his bat and rolls one out to Kemp at second. And that's the first out. So Hogan Harris now has an ERA in the big leagues.
If he has any success, Gary, he'll be in the rotation tomorrow.
Could well be. And Harris having just as much trouble as Caprillion finding the strike zone. So now Nimmo with a chance to do some damage.
Pitch. Hit him. Got him in the back, and Nimmo wears one. And here comes Escobar to score from third. It is 7-3 Mets.
Marte's been on base 3 times in a row, an infield hit and 2 walks. And there's ball 4, and that'll force in another run. So in a span of 5 batters, Hogan Harris has walked 4 and hit 1. Well, Lindor already has a grand slam in this game. He hit it as a left-hand batter in the second, and now he's up with the bases loaded in the 5th as a right-hand batter. And Lindor drives that one down the line. That'll bring in at least 2. Nino is in. Nimmo right behind him. Marte's going to be waved home. The relay throw to the plate is not in time. It's a 3-run double for Francisco Lindor. He's got a 7 RBI night, and the Mets have broken it open. It's now 11-3 in the 5th. Kodai Senga warming up in the bullpen. Remember, after the long second inning, he struggled a little. That's grounded to the left side. Getting to it is Diaz out at second. Vogelbach beats the Rap at first, and that brings in another run. Lindor scores the 6th run of the inning.
Now Aledmys Diaz, he swings and flies one to deep left. McNeil is back to the track at the wall, and out it goes for Aledmys Diaz. His first home run as an Oakland A.
So now Marte has twice walked with the bases loaded.
That's pulled over the bag. That's a fair ball going down the line. That'll chase Nimmo home. Marte will trade places with him. Back-to-back 2-out doubles. Marte on base for the 5th time tonight. He drives in a run to make it 13-4.
One away for Brent Rooker, who's 1 for 3 with an RBI single. Rooker hits a high drive right center field. Nemo's back, and that baby's gone. Stay hot, Rooker.
Just kind of stayed out. Brent Rooker put another great swing.
There's Kemp. Tony is 0 for 3.
It's this one high in the air to right. Marte coming in. Marte is going to fire it home. Here comes Langoliers, and he's going to score. Sacrifice fly for Kemp. Run number 6 for the A's.
Here's Jace Peterson. Santana set. He's ahead 1-2. Pitch. Line towards the middle. Lindor leaping catch behind second base. Francisco lifting off the ground to make the catch, positioned perfectly right up the middle. Lots of walks, lots of pitches tonight. Here comes a 3-0, and it's outside ball 4. They've walked in another run. The Mets lead 14-6.
And Escobar drives one down the line for a base hit. That'll bring in Alonso. It'll bring in McNeil. It rolls around in the corner. Vogelbach nonetheless is going to stop at third. So 3 runs home in the inning, and now here's Guillorme. And he takes one the other way, and that's a base hit, and that'll drive in Vogelbach. Escobar moves over to third, so Guillorme on base for the 5th time tonight. 3 walks and now 2 hits as he drives in a run.
Well, Langoliers is a triple shy of the cycle.
And a high fly ball hit to shallow right. Locastro settles under it, and this ball game comes to an end. A travesty of a game, but the Mets will take it as they draw 17 walks. Francisco Lindor drives in 7 runs, and the Mets win 17-6.